Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're at one of golf's iconic venues, Torrey Pines, and our first round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. It's about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, your thoughts quickly here on Torrey Pines South. It is a big boy golf course, isn't it?
It is, and these players are in for a rude awakening because they've had some pretty simple golf courses up until this point. But this golf course, US Open venue, this is going to punch you right in the mouth. There's no holding back here. This golf course is flat out tough. One of the toughest tests these players will see all year long. It's usually damp. It's usually cool. The wind blows off the ocean. It is just all around not fun to play in. But I tell you what, if you're playing well, you can really find out what you are doing well, and that will help you in the upcoming season a lot.
That's tidy. Standing over his second shot. That should set up another chance.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
He's currently sharing 8th position. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their seconds.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh, nice line. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
I think this one is going to move to the left.
Just missing the birdie there. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 2 under for the tournament. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 4th, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
I love this hole. Just take it out of those bunkers on the right-hand side and hit yourself a nice little baby draw. And from there, you have probably one of the coolest green complexes, I think, on the golf course. Really difficult to make birdie, and actually you're pretty happy making par. But I'm telling you what, sit there and enjoy the beauty of this hole. It's a doozy. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
A nice approach shot there, pin high inside the range. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. All right, Henny, what's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, was that a rush of blood? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is for damage limitation.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Oh, that is crushed. From around 140 yards here. 3 strokes off the lead. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's happy, just came off a birdie. This one is going straight at it.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. And back to the course with the live action. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
This is what remains for third place on the leaderboard. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
Lovely effort, that. Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head to head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 3 under for the event. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The final hole on the outward half is a par 5. Runs right against the boundary fence, and it requires 2 big shots.
2 long straight shots required if you want to find this par 5 and 2. If you don't, a nice little layup. Give yourself a good number for a 3rd shot. There is a nice little shelf there if it pins up top left. Watch the spin down on the right-hand side. Watch it go in the hole, maybe.
1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. He might need this one to sit down a bit. Quality shot, that one. A birdie putt awaits. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Sitting at 4 under for the day. This one heading towards the green. How about the... from downtown, he's holed it.
From long range, holy cannoli, what a shot!
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
And not a big target either. You got deep bunkers both left and right. You got a shelf up there top left. This is just a strong, difficult, lovely, if you like, par 3.
Going with the 5-wood. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Oh, this is right. Oh, that's outstanding. Holds it from the bunker. Let's get back to it, shall we? All right. Facing a little up and down here to save the par. Lovely touch. Well played. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. We'll talk about strong, long and difficult. Let's stand on the 12th here. And is there a harder par 4 on the entire property?
There is not. I mean, this is just usually right back into the teeth of the breeze. Not wind, just a little breeze. Enough to make it about 30 yards longer. You got some bunkers left and right that you got to deal with, but from there, you got a green that sits above the fairway just enough to make that second shot just a little bit longer. This is a brute, an absolute brute.
Going with the 8-iron here. And he's safely on the green. This putt is from 14 feet.
He's got this one for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left. Big putt for par coming up. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. (13) is a really cool par 5, the first of 2 in the inward 6 holes here, but you've got to nail your drive if you want to get there in 2.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for this green, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green that's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely did it put the pin in the middle. But boy, I'd tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Oh, what a great stroke. Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
That was a beauty. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This for a birdie run.
And he's down there. You got to read?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Here's Will Zalatoris. That's a high caliber shot, that one. Let's return to live play now. His second shot here. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This for par.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. 16th, the last of the par 3s on this